Hello and welcome to video number 3, categories and keywords. If you want targeted traffic, you're going to need to choose the right categories and the right keywords so that your future potential buyers can find you easily. If you have the wrong categories and the wrong keywords, obviously those people who are interested in your book will not be able to find you. And that's one thing that a lot of people tend to miss. When they upload their book, they're all excited, they're all gung-ho, that they forget to use proper categorization and keywords. And I'm going to show you in just a minute how to go about doing this. So basically, when you submit your book to Kindle, for example, you will be allowed to choose 2 categories for your book. So you want to make sure that you choose them wisely. Choose them wrong, then you're not going to really get targeted traffic. So another thing I want to mention is that whatever categories or keywords that you use, you want to realize that it's good to optimize your book landing page, which consists your book summary, possibly your bio, and things like that. Your book summary, your book description, and things like that pertain to that specific book. That area needs to be optimized in such a manner that it contains the keywords that you are using and the categories that you're using. If you can do that, then it's a lot more optimized. So you can use the keywords in your title, your book summary, your book description, and basically on that page. Now that you have a basic understanding of this, let's take some action. Let's go ahead and go to Amazon, and I'm going to show you how to pick and choose your categories and your keywords simply by taking a look at your competition. Now, before you go out and try to find the keywords or categories that you want to use, you want to get an understanding of how the Amazon system works in terms of the traffic flow, where buyers come from, and things like that. If we take a look at the Kindle section, or the Kindle ebooks, you can see that they have the bestsellers lists, monthly deals, daily deals, editor's picks, Kindle singles, and things like that. So people can find your book through here, or if they simply click on one of these books, for example, this one here, you will be able to see customers who bought this item also bought blank. So they also bought these books here. Now you want to make sure that your keywords are lined up correctly, because if somebody comes here and they buys a book that is associated with this, they will automatically assume that that book is similar to the other book. If in any case that it is not related, somebody buys it, they will be frustrated and they will end up refunding your book. So you want to make sure that you choose the correct keywords and so forth. Now you can also figure out, okay, this book is similar to mine. I'm going to go scroll down here and you can take a look at the Amazon bestseller categories and their rank. The lower the number, the better it is. That means that they're selling tons and tons and tons of these books. You can get an idea of what categories that they are located in. If you could take a look at the categories itself, like such, you can actually get an idea of how well these books are performing. So for the top 20, if we take a look at this one here, and we go to the Kindle version, we can see it's about 1 to 123. 123 is super high. That means they're selling a ton of books every single day. All right, so this gives us an idea that, okay, this category is indeed selling, but you want to make sure that that category is not too competitive either. So if you want to drill down deeper and you go to the top 100 and we take a look at the 100th book, it says 3,362. So these guys are probably selling about, I don't know, a couple hundred a month about. So not necessarily hard to break through, but it's a little bit more competitive. If you can find that the number 100 book is, say, for example, 10,000 or even 50,000, it'll probably be really easy to break through. But it also might mean that there's not a huge amount of buyers in that particular category. So that's just something to keep in mind. So this will give you an idea of different categories that you could potentially rank on just by looking at your competitors. Now, in terms of keywords, if you go to Amazon up to the top under the Kindle store, for example, and let's say, for example, that our book is about golden retriever training. And we see that there are 34 results. And we just take a look through here. The more reviews, the better. That means there is a buying market. If you think about it, not a whole lot of us actually leave reviews. So one review could mean hundreds or 200 or 300 worth of customers who've actually come in, and it may not. So it's really about clicking it and taking a look at the actual sales rank. Now, if we take a look at this specific keyword is golden retriever training. Now, as you're typing stuff, Amazon will actually tell you other options or suggestions that other people have typed in. So in this case, it's 14 results. Not a whole ton of traffic. If you can get to the top, that's a plus, because then somebody looks at it, they're going to look possibly at the top 5 or the top 3. So you want to be at the top somewhere. So this gives you an idea of that specific, keywords and stuff like that. So you can take a look actually at the titles as well. So you got golden retriever training book, golden retriever. Got for dummies book and other things like that. So these are optional keywords that you can use as long as the keywords are related specifically to your book and they're not just keywords just to be keywords, then that's definitely a plus. But this area here is a really good way to figure out keywords that Amazon already knows people are typing in. So these are not just suggestions. These are suggestions based on people typing in the keywords. So for example, puppy training, 16 results. Got 4 results in terms of potty training. So there's only 4 books that are focused on potty training. So we got potty training, and some of these don't even have potty training in the title itself. It just has it in the book description. So that's why I say make sure that if one of your keywords is potty training, try to put it in the title. If you can't, try to put it in the description. And another thing that works really well is if you add a video as well, but that's another subject for a different day. So that's the way I would do keyword research. Now, some people may ask, well, can you use the Google Keyword Tool or the Keyword Planner tool to find keywords? In my opinion, I would not, simply because it's outside of the Amazon realm. I would focus on keywords that are showing up in this particular suggestions area. And then you can also take a look at, all these other books and see what kind of keywords they are using within their title, and see if you can find similarities that actually relate to your book. and then sprinkle them within your landing page. And that's it.